Where's my bone? Can anyone see my bone in this picture? Wait, can you actually see it in the picture? No, you can't. I found it. Good job, everyone. Top of the morning, everyone. My name is Flip the Husky. Is this what you wanted? A super energetic intro? That's what you're gonna get, okay? This is YouTube 2021. Only clickbait. Only exciting things at the very beginning of the video. I need to catch a breath. Welcome. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Fluke. Thank you, Fluke. Guess how old I'm turning? Guess. No. I'm turning 27. I feel like the older I get, the more inclined I am to just not tell people how old I am. But secretly, I've always wanted to be 27. When I was 17, I wanted to be 27. When I was 20, I wanted to be 27. Because for some reason, a 27-year-old is independent and they can do whatever they want without consequences. Because they're an adult. But now that I'm 27, I'm like, yeah, I can do whatever I want, but there are consequences. And you have to deal with those consequences throughout the rest of your years of your life. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video about 27 things that I've learned in 27 years. Because I saw Jenna Marbles do it and I was like, I want to do that. That's genius. I think you'll enjoy it, okay? I wrote it down on my phone, so I'll be looking down at my phone a lot. I'm sorry, it's not good for viewer retention. I'll just have the phone up here. 27 things I've learned in 27 years. How old am I turning, everyone? That's right, 21. That's how young I am, everyone. You know, let me just start with the most important thing, okay? The number one most important thing that I've learned these 27 years is those spicy jelly beans that I've been eating all these years, they're actually bumblebees. Let that sink in, okay? It's not gonna stop me from eating them, I'm just saying. Number two, make sure to stop and take pictures. We sometimes forget how exciting our lives are and need proof that we've done fun stuff in the past. Number three, don't plan too many things when you go to a convention. The last thing you want is to be surrounded by new things you want to do, but you can't do them because you plan to do other stuff that isn't as fun or spontaneous as you initially thought. Yes. Number four, make sure to set 2 alarms when you have something important in the morning. Your normal alarm that you can snooze and your, oh shit, I gotta get up alarm. And make sure they're 2 different tones because once you hear the oh shit tone, you gotta get up. And if you don't, then shit's gonna go down. Shit's gonna hit the fan. 2 alarms, okay? Number 5, and this may just apply to me, but I'm sure it can apply to some other people out there. Don't drink coffee after 5 a.m. 5 p.m. I know a lot of you are not as sensitive to caffeine because we live in a culture where everybody just drinks so much caffeine and it doesn't affect them. I know. Okay, prove to me how manly you are that this caffeine doesn't get to you. I don't care. Caffeine gets to me, and if I drink it after 5 p.m., I'm all jittery until like 3 a.m. But wait, what number am I on? Oh, number 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember all these numbers. Editor, can you just put a number by my face and that'll be, thank you. Okay, this one says, make sure you clean out your oven before you turn it on. Sometimes food falls off of a previous dish you were cooking and burns at the bottom and sinks up the whole house with smoke. Yes, I'm agreeing with my past self. Okay, here's another one. When you're too lazy to make food, try one of those meal plan things. I know it costs money, but hey, you're an adult now. You can start paying for your own food. You probably pay more going out to get pizza one night than you would pay for like a whole week of this meal plan thing, okay? And then also get a wok pan, like that really big pan, because when you're preparing a lot of food, the problem that I've been having that I didn't realize was the problem was the food just keeps falling out of the pan. It gets on the oven and then it cooks on the oven and you can't like take it off because it's hot, and then you try scraping it off, but it's like, it's just a mess. Just get a wok pan and it all stays in the pan. Magic. Another one is, don't always be so serious about stuff. Sometimes too much seriousness just pushes people away. It's okay to joke about some stuff. It lightens the mood and opens people up to you. Even if your jokes suck. I'm still working on that. Tyrex has that down pat. Tyrex, I'm not saying that your jokes are sucky. I'm just saying that you have a very nice joking mood. I like that. That's why we're together. So don't always be so serious about stuff. Another one is, you've kept your good quality clothes for years now and have gone through so much cheap clothes. Go for the nice Under Armour shorts. Those last a long time. That's what I wrote down. Yes, if you get like good quality clothes that isn't from Walmart, it's gonna last you longer. On the subject of laundry. Make sure to tie little knots in your hoodie strings because sometimes the washing machine likes to eat them, especially our washing machine. Okay, this one says, don't do things to get other people's attention. Do things that make you happy and people will follow. I agree. I feel like this ties really closely to my YouTube channel because I feel like a lot of people look at me making videos and they're like, oh, he's just doing it to get attention. But I'm like, yeah, I do enjoy the attention, but I also like looking back at the stuff that I've made in the past and I'm like, oh, I was pretty creative there. That was pretty funny. So I guess for the attention seekers out there, if you want attention, just do something you love, put a lot of effort into it, release it into the world, and I think eventually people will follow. But also don't do things for attention. Taking that first step outside is 90% of the work. The actual walking is only 10%. Well said, Fluke. Well said. Yes, it's very difficult for me to get up and go walk when I haven't been outside that day. It's just a lot of work, man. You gotta put on shoes, you gotta open the door, you gotta step outside and then walk. Like, that's just a lot. It's a lot to mentally go through. Okay, next one says, if you're feeling grumpy, you probably just haven't eaten anything lately. I feel like I know myself enough that if I'm feeling grumpy, I'm just like, oh, I haven't had breakfast yet, that's why. Or, oh, I drank a coffee and I don't have any food in my stomach to like settle it out. If you're feeling grumpy, have a Snickers bar. Sponsor. No, just kidding. It's okay to be uncertain or to make big decisions that you haven't thought all the way through. We're better at adapting than deciding. I'd rather get used to something that I'm not used to than slave over what I should have done or what I could be doing that whole time. I think this specifically ties into me wanting to eventually move away because it's a really difficult decision to make. There's so many like factors that you need to think about, but I think that if you just go, then you can think about the factors later. People are really good at adapting, so it's okay to be uncertain. This one says, I hate folding laundry, so I make a playlist on songs I sing along to. I practice my singing while I'm folding laundry. Yes, maybe I should practice my dancing too. This one says, don't put a hot pan under cold water and don't put it in the dishwasher. Next time you make eggs on it, they will just get stuck and make things a hell of a lot more difficult. Aww. This one says, your mom really misses you. She spent so many years taking care of you just to send you off on your own. The least you can do is text her you love her or call her just to chit chat. Those small gestures are everything to her. Love you, Mom. Okay, now I feel like I was getting a little bit more and more serious as I was writing these down. When you get in too deep into your head, take a walk. It's amazing how the right space to think will help clear your thoughts. Very true. It's the worst to just like be stuck inside, laying on your bed, scrolling through TikToks or something, and just like feeling like you haven't done stuff today. Just go outside, you'll feel better. Put your shoes on and just go for a little walk, a little stroll. It will help the thinking in your head and clear out the bad thoughts. It's just a nice natural thing. This one says, a dog is the single most important thing one can have in life. They just give you so much love for simply just existing. We don't deserve them. I want a dog so bad. Landlord, let me have a dog. This is also the reason why I want to move. So I can have a gosh darn dog. I just want a husky. Be as genuine and honest as you can be when it comes to conflicts. People can see through lies a lot better than you think, and no one likes talking to someone who looks like they're trying to hide something. Wow. I don't know if I was trying to like aim at any specific situation, but yeah, that's how I feel. Okay? Be honest. If you're introverted like myself, you don't need a reason to recede into your shell to recharge. During conventions, I would often break from being surrounded by all my friends to like a fursuit headless lounge or back to my room just to lay there on my phone and enjoy the peace and quiet. Those moments of being alone is everything to me. It's not selfish to want to escape the noise. This one says, make sure to floss, else when you're all moved out of your parents' house and you have to start paying your own bills and you have to pay to get that cavity filled in, you'll start regretting it. You'll realize, oh my god, dentists are expensive. What have I done? Seriously, just listen to your dentist and things will be fine for you in the future. Okay, this sentence has taken me like 5 takes to read. I don't know why it's so hard for me to read the sentence. Okay. You never feel like, you never actually feel like you actually get, oh god. You never feel like you get better at something. You just fake it until people start commenting about how they wish they were as good as you at it. Why is it so difficult for me to read this? You never feel like you get a better... Take 6. You never feel like you get better at something. You just fake it until people start commenting about how they wish they were as good at it as you. That was really difficult to say. And I didn't even say it right, the way that I typed it. That was me and dancing. I honestly, I was not a good dancer going into it. like 4 or 5 years ago, but I really loved it, so I was just like grooving and trying to do my thing, and eventually I would get comments of people like reacting to me dancing, so I would post it on Twitter, and they'd be like, oh my god, I wish I could dance like you. And I'm like, I'm new to this. Thanks though. This one says, finding someone you can wake up to every day is a hell of a lot better than waking up alone after 100 amazing flings. I'd rather have someone who knows every layer of me than just the top few. That's directed to you, Tyrox. Don't get me wrong, it's good to be independent, and it's good to like be your own person and be happy that you can like go off and do your own thing and not have to like be accountable or rely on other people. But I don't know, I wouldn't capitalize on just staying like that the rest of your life. I think that being able to be with someone, to lean on someone for the rest of your life is, I think it's just one of the most significant things. I don't know. I think that and dogs. Dogs and a relationship. That's the two things that I want in life. And a nice house. Don't look in the mirror and compare yourself to your past self. Whew. This one is very true. Your body has been around this earth for 27 years. That's a long time. Just be happy you made it this far. Working for a living feels good because it gives you a sense of purpose and belonging. If I did whatever I wanted and reported to no one and slept in every day like I'm doing now, I would go crazy. Yes, I feel like I'm going crazy. I want to have some stability, and maybe I should stop sleeping in. I don't know. I think sleeping in is, if you do it too much, it can drive you crazy because you just feel like you sleep the day away. And the last one, number 27 of 27 things I've learned about myself, is people don't forget about you, and it doesn't hurt to reach out no matter how long it's been. Yeah. I feel like I have a lot of friends that I haven't reached out to, but sometimes I leave them a little message that's like, hey, long time no talk, what's new? And kind of rekindle those friendships. It doesn't hurt to just reach out to someone that you haven't talked to for a while, because those small gestures are just really important. And it just shows how like attentive and good of a friend that you are. So there you guys go, 27 things that I have learned in 27 years. Now I'm kind of curious, how old do you guys think that I was before this video? Because I know I can act like I'm a little bit younger, but I can also act like a bit more mature. I don't know. I feel like in first two, I act a lot younger. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. We had fondue. Definitely looking forward to next birthday so I can eat more fondue. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you like the video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of the stuff that I do in the future, hit the subscribe button. I do a vlog once a week. If you guys want to see that, make sure to become a patron and come tune in. But that's all I have for you guys this week. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.